In the heart of northern Italy, Lombardy stands as a region brimming with natural and cultural treasures. It is here that you'll find enchanting villages, each rich in undeniable historical traditions and beauty. On this journey through Lombardy's most picturesque villages, we'll uncover the stories, traditions, and wonders that each one has to offer. Winding through breathtaking landscapes and ancient cobblestone streets, we'll immerse ourselves in the atmosphere of a bygone era, experiencing the true and captivating spirit of Lombardy. Es bien sabido que Lombardía es una tierra llena de lavas, y entre las más importantes están el lago de Como, el lago de Garda y el lago de Iseo. Es precisamente las cercanías de estas aguas impresionantes donde encontramos la mayoría de los encantadores pueblos de la región. Comencemos con los pueblos cercanos al lago de Como, ubicados en los prealpes lombardos, cuyos orígenes se remontan a la Edad de Hielo.
Bailano, com suas origens que remontam à época romana, é uma aldeia com um caráter único. Suas ruas medievais estreitas e as casas de pedra levam a surpresas históricas, incluindo a torre cineira românica da igreja de San Giorgio. No entanto, a verdadeira atração desta aldeia é o Horrido de Belano, uma criação da natureza que formou um desfiladeiro espetacular através da erosão fluvial ao longo de muitos séculos. Este caminho natural oferece uma experiência única, permitindo aos visitantes caminhar por uma passarela suspensa entre as pedras íngremes e as cachoeiras turbulentas, imersos na beleza selvagem e intocada.
Verona, on the other hand, is considered one of the hidden gems of Lake Como, known for its tranquil beauty and the romantic atmosphere surrounding it. In fact, it served as an inspiration for romantic artists and 19th-century writers. Among its main attractions is the lakeside promenade, offering stunning views and the chance to admire boats gently bobbing on the water. Above Verona, on a hill, stands the ancient Vazio Castle, a medieval fortress that provides an extraordinary panorama of Lake Como. The village is also famous for its historic villas, including Villa Monastero and Villa Caresi, both featuring botanical gardens perfect for a peaceful stroll. The Church of San Giorgio, dating back to the 13th century, with its ancient frescoes and sacred atmosphere, should not be forgotten. Now, let's move on to Bellagio, often referred to as the Pearl of Lake Como. It is famous for its luxury and charm. The village is enchanting with its lush gardens, historic villas, and narrow stone streets. In the 19th century, it became a popular destination for European aristocracy seeking rest and relaxation. Even today, that elegant atmosphere can be felt in the local architecture. The peninsula on which Bellagio stands offers panoramic views of both branches of the lake, while fashion boutiques, local cafes, and craft shops contribute to a welcoming and relaxing atmosphere. It invites tourists to explore at their leisure. Tremezzo is a village with a harmonious blend of art, culture, and nature. The luxurious Carlotta Villa, elegant and historic, is not only a valuable art collection but also a unique collection of rare plant species in its botanical garden. Strolling along the lake with its calm waters covering the shore and the hiking trails around offers moments of true joy for those who appreciate natural beauty. The history of Tremezzo is rich with cultural and architectural influences, a testament to a fascinating past intertwined with the beauty of the surrounding nature. Minadju is a destination that offers the perfect balance between relaxation, sports, and culture. Its elegant lakeside promenade, with the views of the surrounding mountains, is ideal for a romantic stroll at sunset. The cobblestone streets of the historic center tell ancient stories of local traditions and host cafes and restaurants where you can savor local cuisine. In addition to golf, Minadju offers outdoor activities such as swimming and water sports. It is also an ideal starting point to foot excursions to other destinations around Lake Como. Neso, on the other hand, is a village nestled between the mountains and the lake. Its urban structure climbs the rocks, bearing witness to ancient history. The picturesque waterfall of Orito di Naso cascades directly into the lake, one of the village's main attractions, offering a unique natural spectacle. Small beaches hidden along the shoreline provide peaceful spots for relaxation, allowing tourists to fully immerse themselves in a dreamlike landscape. The history of Neso is tied to the ancient milling activities of its watermills, adding a touch of local history to the surrounding environment. Now, let's move on to the villages near Lake Garda. First, we find Limwan Sol Garda, known for its vast lemon groves from which it gets its name. Limwan is a village that enchants the senses with its relaxed atmosphere and stunning sunsets reflected on the lake. The lemon groves in the village are a testament to an agricultural tradition that has made Limwan famous throughout Italy. The village also boasts welcoming beaches, pleasant walks between lemon trees, and a historic center that is definitely worth visiting. On the other hand, Sirmione is located on a narrow peninsula extending into Lake Garda. This village is famous for its thermal waters, the remains of the Scaliger Castle, and the Roman ruins of the Villa of Catullus. The history of Sirmione is tied to the Roman era, when this site was a resort for the elite of the empire. Its historic center, with characteristic alleys and craft shops, is a maze of historical and cultural treasures, offering hours of fascinating exploration. Continuing, we find Pieve, a village in Tremesine, with stunning views of the lake. Located about 400 meters above sea level, it is immersed in a landscape of mountains and forests. A visit to this village is an unforgettable experience for nature lovers. Beautiful roads lead to historical sites of interest, such as the Church of San Giovanni Battista. In the center of Lombardy, Lake Iseo and the surrounding plains are hidden treasures, home to villages with unparalleled beauty and cultural richness. Among the most distinctive villages we find is Lovera, located on the shores of Lake Iseo. It is one of the most beautiful villages in Italy, thanks to its unique blend of elegance, historic buildings, and breathtaking views. The lakeside promenade is the perfect place for a romantic walk, with views of the lake and the surrounding mountains. The Teeny Academy of Fine Arts, on the other hand, is a cultural institution that houses priceless works of art. Monte Isola, meanwhile, is located in the center of Lake Iseo and is the largest lake island in Italy. What makes this village special is the absence of cars, creating a timeless atmosphere. The ancient fishermen's roads, small squares, and peaceful landscapes all contribute to a unique experience, where tourists can enjoy a tranquility that feels almost forgotten. Moving inland in Lombardy, Castel Largo L.A. Guzzolo is a perfectly preserved medieval village. Its characteristic urban layout, ancient walls, and small heart-shaped marshes set the stage for romantic legends. This village embodies the essence of a bygone era, offering a tangible immersion into medieval life. On the other hand, Sabbionetta is a small gem in the Lower Montone province. It is known as an architectural experiment of an ideal city, created by Vespasiano Gonzaga Colonna from 1556 to 1591, following Renaissance principles. Symbolized by the harmony of the Vitruvian Man, its straight roads, noble palaces, and the Teatro Olandica make it a must-visit for history and architecture enthusiasts. This village is often nicknamed the Small Athens of the Renaissance period, representing a unique example of Renaissance urban planning. Finally, we explore Bieno, known as the City of Artists due to its rich tradition of art and craftsmanship. Many craft shops producing art, objects, and traditional handicrafts are the focal point of the village. Cultural art events continuously enliven the village, offering tourists an engaging experience in local art and culture. Turin, the former capital of Italy, is a treasure often underrated. nestled between the majestic Alps and the lush hills of Piedmont. This city has preserved the luxury of its historical origins while embracing innovation and modernity. With royal squares, world-famous museums, and unique corners, Turin promises an unforgettable journey through time and culture. Let's embark on this adventure and explore together the most captivating places and mesmerizing views of this magnificent city. The beating heart of Turin is certainly Piazza Castello. This square has served as the stage for important historical and social events. Spanning in all its grandeur, surrounded by buildings and monuments that testify to the glory of the House of Savoy. The royal atmosphere is highlighted by the magnificent architecture surrounding it, a testament to the city's rich cultural and artistic heritage. One of the jewels overlooking the square is the Royal Palace. This magnificent building, with its luxurious interior, is decorated with frescoes and period furniture, and meticulously maintained Italian gardens that tell stories of the past, where kings, queens, and courtiers walked through its halls to commemorate important events. It is not just a place of power, but also a testament to the art and culture of an era. A short distance away is Palazzo Madama, with its unique combination of architectural styles, offering an overview of the history of Italian architecture. The sturdy medieval base stands as a testament to the palace's defensive origins, harmoniously contrasted by the elegant Baroque additions. And while in this square, the Acciaia Castle is not to be missed. Another symbol of Turin's history, this fortress, with its towers and walls, played a crucial role in protecting the city in the past. After exploring Piazza Castello, head to Piazza San Carlo, often referred to as the living room of Turin. This magnificent square is the perfect place to immerse yourself in Turin's coffee culture. Here, among historic cafes like Caffè San Carlo or Caffè Torino, and luxury shops, you can enjoy the true atmosphere of the city. And when seated at one of the historic cafes, don't forget to sip a typical drink made with coffee, chocolate, and ice cream, a true symbol of the local culinary tradition. Heading down to the river, you come across the magnificent Piazza Vittorio, one of the most beloved meeting spots for both locals and tourists. This square, with its arches and elegant cafes, offers an open space from which you can enjoy a panoramic view of the Po River, the city's main waterway. Right in front of the square, across the river, stands the magnificent Madrid Deo Church. This neoclassical temple, with its grand staircase and decorated statues, presents itself in all its glory, especially at sunset, when the golden rays of the sun illuminate its facade, creating an almost magical atmosphere. Another important choice to visit is the Turin Cathedral, located near the Cathedral of Saint John the Baptist, a Renaissance gem in the heart of the city. Its facade is adorned with a central rosa window, and the interior is divided into three main aisles, housing delicate frescoes and fine works of art. However, its worldwide fame is tied to the Chapel of the Holy Shroud, designed by Guarino Guarini, which houses the Holy Shroud, making this cathedral a pilgrimage site for believers from all over the world. Turin is a city rich in history and culture. And one of its most valuable treasures is certainly the Egyptian Museum. Not only is it the second oldest Egyptian museum in the world after Cairo, but it is also one of the most comprehensive collections. Inside, you can immerse yourself in the civilization of the ancient pharaohs, exploring a wide range of artifacts, from magnificent statues depicting gods and rulers, to fragile papyrus scrolls, and works that narrate daily life and religious rituals. But when it comes to Turin, one cannot fail to mention the iconic Mole Antonelliana. This landmark structure towers over the urban skyline. Originally intended as a synagogue, it now houses the National Museum of Cinema, celebrating the magic of the silver screen. One of the must-do experiences for visitors to Mole Antonelliana is the panoramic elevator. This transparent lift ascends swiftly through the structure, taking visitors to the highest observation point. From this privileged position, you can enjoy a breathtaking 360-degree view of Turin, including the rooftop square and the surrounding green hills. Continuing, Valentino Park is one of the green jewels of Turin, a peaceful oasis along the banks of the Po River. Inside, the medieval village area represents a captivating journey into the past. Reconstructed for the 1884 Universal Exhibition of Turin, the village evokes the atmosphere of the 15th century. The Piedmontese village, strolling through its cobbled streets, surrounded by walls and towers, you can easily travel back in time to an era of knights in armor, women in lavish attire, and jesters performing in the courtyards. Also within the park is Valentino Castle, which is definitely worth a visit. Moving outside the city center, Superga Hill rises as a deeply spiritual place. At its summit stands the magnificent Superga Basilica, a neoclassical building commissioned by King Vittorio Amadeo II, as a thanksgiving to the Virgin Mary for saving the city from the French siege. In addition to its historical and religious significance, many members of the House of Savoy are buried inside. The basilica is also famous for the panoramic view it offers. From its terrace, you can enjoy a stunning view of Turin. And on clear days, the majestic Alps stand on the horizon, completing a rare and breathtaking picture of beauty. Moreover, if you're looking for an authentic experience, immersing yourself in nature and the culinary traditions of Piedmont, the Lang region is the perfect destination. This mountainous area, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is renowned worldwide for its prestigious wines, such as Barolo and Barbaresco. Visiting it means immersing yourself in a landscape of rolling vineyards, interrupted here and there by charming villages and ancient castles. You definitely must visit one of the historic wineries in the region, where you can taste local wines directly from the producers, and stroll through the vineyards, surrounding yourself in the magic of one of the most captivating wine landscapes in the world. Milan, the heart of fashion and innovation in Italy. Here, modern skyscrapers proudly stand alongside historical monuments, telling the story of a city that guides Italy into the future, while never forgetting its glorious past. Milan is not only the fashion capital, but also the economic powerhouse of the country, a place where ideas become reality. And as the pulse of the modern city beats through its economic veins, its ancient streets and squares offer a gentle breath of tranquility. In this video, we will explore the most beautiful spots in Milan, from the fashion runways to the quiet historical alleys, telling stories of a bygone era. Get ready to discover a city that is the perfect blend of the ancient and the modern, where every day is a new discovery. The heart of Milan is the vibrant Piazza Duomo, an undisputed symbol of this metropolis in the eyes of the world, always full of life and dynamic scenes. At the center of this square stands the majestic Duomo, a Gothic masterpiece that tells the ancient thousand-year history of the city. Its white candelilla marble sparkles under the sunlight, while statues and spires adorn its facade. Entering the Duomo between the aisles, the altar and mosaics envelop you in a unique atmosphere, where art rises as a form of prayer. And for a stunning view of Milan, climbing to the Duomo's rooftop is a must. We recommend booking in advance, especially during peak season, to avoid long waits and fully enjoy this unforgettable experience. Continuing, the Royal Palace rises as another gem in Piazza Duomo. It is not just a historical monument, but also a treasure trove of culture and art, hosting exhibitions and events. Each room of the palace tells the story of those who resided there, from the Visconti to the Sforza, through the periods of Spanish and Austrian rule. Finally, next to the Duomo, the restaurant near Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II serves as a bridge between Piazza Duomo and Piazza della Scala. It is not just a passageway, but an experience blending fashion, art, and cuisine. Walking beneath its arches, you find yourself immersed in an elegant world, surrounded by high-end fashion boutiques, refined restaurants, and historic cafes, all enveloped in an aura that harks back to its golden age. The architecture of the Galleria, with its glass and iron dome and mosaic-tiled floors, provides a unique visual and sensory experience, perfectly harmonizing with the luxury of its establishments. We certainly recommend enjoying a coffee or meal at one of the historic restaurants inside. Next, we reach the magnificent Fashion Quadrangle. This is Milan's fabulous district, where everything happens in the world of fashion and luxury. If you want to experience the essence of Milan's elegance, you must stroll through the famous streets of Monte Napoleone, Via della Spica, Via Monte Napoleone, and Via Sant'Andrea. And you will find yourself in a world where charm meets traditional fashion. Here, you will not only find the big names of Italian fashion, such as Prada and Versace, but also international brands, making it a high-end shopping experience. Every store or boutique tells stories of style, through exclusive collections and pieces representing the pinnacle of craftsmanship and luxury. In addition, Corso is another street worth visiting. This street is not just a road. It's truly an outdoor stage, where you can witness Milan's life in its most authentic and vibrant form. Walking here is like browsing through a catalog of shops, each offering something interesting. And between shopping sessions, you can relax at one of the many cafes or restaurants, ranging from traditional local spots to places offering international cuisine. Next, we arrive at the majestic Forza Castle. This complex is a true giant, with its massive walls and imposing towers. Once the power center of the Sforza family, walking through its courtyards and halls is like taking a step back in time, when knights and court artists feasted all day. But the castle is not just part of ancient history. Today it is a vibrant cultural hub, with many museums and art collections. And don't forget the outdoor spaces, such as the courtyards and gardens, which offer a peaceful oasis away from the chaos of the city. Still in the heart of Milan, we find the famous Teatro alla Scala, a true gem for opera and ballet lovers. This theater is known worldwide as one of the most prestigious, frequently hosting internationally renowned artists and offering performances that skillfully combine art and intense emotion. It is a season full of must-see events, with performances that captivate audiences and feature the highest quality productions. Elsewhere, rich in history and art, is the Church of Santa Maria del Grazie. It proudly houses Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper, a work of surprising size and emotional power, attracting visitors from all over the world, eager to admire one of the most iconic masterpieces in art history. Its exquisite church and monastery are treasures, with a silent elegance, contributing to a truly unique cultural and spiritual experience. Another must-visit location is the Pinacoteca di Brera, a sanctuary for art lovers, with a special collection spanning from the Middle Ages to Romanticism. Here, you will find works by great artists like Raphael, Caravaggio, and Montagna, offering a sensory journey through the richness and depth of Italian and European art. If instead, you want to immerse yourself in Milan's nightlife, Navigli offers a complete experience. They are a network of canals that once traversed and connected the entire city, now transformed into a characteristic and romantic scene. Especially at sunset, when the soft lights reflect on the calm waters, the atmosphere becomes magical. With its iconic views, small bridges, and establishments overlooking the water, it creates an irresistible, timeless charm. Naviglio Grande and Naviglio Pavese are certainly the most frequented areas, and for those who love nature in the heart of the city.
El Parque Saint Pio IX trae un respiro de verde entre la estructura urbana de Milán. Detrás de él se encuentra el majestuoso Arco de la Paz, imponente y grandioso, ofreciendo el escenario perfecto para caminatas relajantes, picnics al aire libre, o simplemente para disfrutar de un momento de tranquilidad rodeado de naturaleza. Pero a solo unos pasos de la ciudad.
Before we finish, if you want to explore Milan's modern and future side, the Vertical Forest and Piazza Gialenti are two clear examples of Milan's future. These places represent innovation and sustainability, with futuristic architecture and a strong focus on the environment, offering a vision of a city in constant development, ready to embrace the future, without forgetting the richness of its past.